Hi guys, welcome to Wendy Trella Life. Back to reality, back home from Orlando. We had a ball, so nice. Everyone there is so nice and pleasant. We're going back in a couple of months for vacation, so we're gonna go back to the same place because I have, like I said, I can get it anytime I want to, so I decided to go back in a couple of months because we didn't get to do a lot of stuff. The kids wanted to go to Universal. The lines were so long, you know, it's spring break. It was a lot of spring breakers down there, so everything was like booked basically. So the next time when we go back, we're going to definitely take the kids to Universal because they wanted to go there. We wanted to go to they wanted to do SeaWorld also because we were right. We went to Fun Spot that's not too far from there because we ended up having to do that because we couldn't get in nowhere. So we ended up having to do Fun Spot. Fun Spot was nice, you know. The kids enjoyed that, but me personally, I wanted to do Universal, but you know, we didn't want the kids to be disappointed, so we ended up taking them to another amusement park. So yeah, and they were, you know, there at Fun Spot, they were able to feed the alligators. It was a lot of stuff. Alligators. They had roller coaster, all types of stuff. So they wasn't too disappointed. We went out to eat. We went to the Hash House. Sorry if I keep saying we went to the Hash House. The Hash House was magnificent. The food was delicious. You know, in my opinion, I give it a 5. I don't know about anybody else, but it was a 5 for me. My kids and my niece enjoyed it as well. Well, my son didn't go. My daughter went, and we enjoyed the food. The food was good. The kids even loved the food. They had chicken and waffles that was like stacked up all the way high. So I think I showed them in the video where my niece's son, she ordered him the chicken and waffle, and he wasn't even able to eat all that, but he wanted it. So, you know, she just brought it, and it was he said it was good. It was real good. So I had a hamburger that was like, it was stacked to the capacity to everything. Lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, avocado, everything was on it. It was so good, y'all. And we really enjoyed ourselves. I really enjoyed myself. And we stayed for 3 days. Only because my daughter, we had to get back. And we had to get back to work, but first of all. My daughter had to get back to work, and my niece had to work, so we had to get back. And other than that, we would have stayed like 2 more days, but everybody had to get back to work, so it's all good. You know, you gotta keep your job or whatever. So I'm on my way to the store. I said, let me come over here and talk to you guys and give you a little feedback. It was like really, oh my goodness, everyone down there is so so pleasant, you know. And we did other things, like we did the I didn't do it because I wasn't allowed to get on because I have high blood pressure, so I wasn't able to get on the 450 feet 450 feet swing that they have out there, and the tallest Ferris wheel out there. I wasn't able to get on because the first thing they ask you is about your health and all that stuff. I have high blood pressure, so I wasn't able to ride the rides, but it's okay. My daughter did get footage of everybody else being. I was the only one who couldn't get on. The kids got on twice. They love stuff like that. And next to that, it was Ripley's Believe It or Not, but it was too late because we went there like, I think it was like 9 or 10 o'clock when we got to the swing ride. And Ripley's, believe it or not, is like right next door to it, and it was closed, so we couldn't go in there. That's another thing we want to do when we go back, to go to that particular attraction. And the building is like tilted, guys. The way that they build the building is tilted, so it looks like it's like really fun. It's a lot of stuff in there, so we're gonna do that when we go back. What else? Oh, I'm gonna tell you guys about the the road trip. Yes, we drove 14 hours. Me and my daughter, we took turns. Majority of the ride, my daughter did drive, only because my legs swelled up a little bit going and coming back. So my daughter drove majority, but I helped a good little ways. I drove like 4 hours. Like every 4 hours, I would give her the car. I'll give her the car because I didn't want her to be overwhelmed. So every 4 hours, I would take over the driving. When we went, she started off. Like she started from Philly. When we were going, she started from Philly to Virginia. When we got to Virginia, I took over. So I did Virginia to, I think, South Carolina. Did I do South Carolina, or did I do? I think I did up until Georgia. I think like the middle of Georgia, I gave her back the car because my legs start hurting. They start swelling up a little bit, so I gave her the car to drive. And then from there, she drove all the way from Georgia to Florida, and until we got to Florida. So I helped, especially going, I helped her quite a bit. But coming back, oh my goodness, I don't know. But we got back home faster coming back home, so she wasn't that tired, come back. So she drove a good little ways coming back, and then I took over. Then she took over the rest coming back home. So I helped her out quite a bit driving. She's really good on the highway. We're both good on the highway. So we weren't that tired because we took turns. And then it was just an adventure. Just like the plane, train, whatever, however you get to Florida is nice. But I think like driving, you're able to get out and see different parts of different states. I think it's so fun. The kids really enjoyed it because I had the DVD players going. They watched a lot of movies going and coming back. So we were good. Like the kids were good going and coming. So coming back. So, we really enjoyed ourselves. It was fun. And I was down there with no coat. I ain't need no jacket, just shorts, t-shirts. When we went out, we did dress up a little bit. You dress accordingly. And other than that, I had on shorts. I wore my bathing suit down there. We didn't need no jacket. It was so hot down there. It was 86 degrees both days. No, I think one day was 84 and the next day was 86. Coming home, the last day of there, I think it was like 82, 83. It still was warm. But when we got here, child, when we got back home, you see what I got on. I got my bubble jacket back on. Child, I missed that weather. That weather, it felt so good to just have not wearing a jacket or a coat or anything. But it was warm here. My mom did say for a couple of days while we were gone, it was warm. It was like near 70. It was like 72 or something like that. One of the days while we were down there. So Philly had some good weather while we were gone. But yo, other than that, I really miss being down there. I had so much fun, and I needed that break, like being, to get the stress off of you. You have to take time for yourself, especially when you're going through things. You have to take time for yourself. And me and my family, we've been through a lot for the last couple of months. So I think everybody needed a break at that point. So We really planned this trip a couple of months prior. At first it just started out, you know, where we were just say, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and then we put it off, and then I said, okay, let's just do it. We're gonna do it, because sometimes you just gotta get up and go. But we've been planning for a while. My daughter already had that planned out. She's good at planning trips and stuff like that. So we had everything planned out. It worked out perfect. You know, we got there safe, we got back safe. So everything was planned out. Everything was ready when we got there. So as far as the hotel preparations, all that, I did that. As far as like the road trip and how it was planned out, my daughter planned that. So everything turned out good, guys. And I hope everybody's, you know, able to go and, you know, have vacations and stuff like that, because, you know, with everything going on, I think everybody needs a vacation. Everybody needs a vacation. We've been in the house for a long time, so everybody needs a vacation. They're not too strict down there with masks. I noticed that. But I did wear a mask while we're down there. While I was on some parts, I did wear a mask. What we were gonna do? Oh, it was a lot of stuff that I didn't get on video, but well, didn't make video because we were having so much fun. But the next time I go down there, I'm gonna make sure I vlog everything. Everything was just so nice, guys. I can't say it enough. Everything was really, really nice. And yes, we're going back down there so we could, you know, enjoy ourselves some more. And yeah, so I'm just gonna leave the video here, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Also share my videos. Make sure you share my videos, guys. And push that bell notification so you can see more of my videos. And I'm putting out a lot of shorts as well. I have a lot of shorts to put out, so make sure you guys check out those. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.